Yo, YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? I go by One Take Tab, and this is my introduction for YouTube. So, man, how y'all doing today? That's good. That's what's up. So, let me start by saying this. I hope y'all rock with me or whatever. Show me love, support, whatever. But I'm new to this, as you can tell. This made my first video. I guess you could say I'm a little nervous because I really don't know what to say, but I'm only doing one take, so take it as is. But anyway, let me say this: what y'all gonna be expecting from my channel or whatever? Gameplay mostly of Fortnite, COD. I might do other games or shit like that. Like new Sonic Cross Worlds. That shit finna come out, and I already pre-ordered it, so I'm finna be on that shit. They had an open beta, and that shit was fun as hell. So I'm really finna be on that. I might make a couple videos about that, but I'm mainly gonna be streaming that on my Twitch, which will be in the link down below. Once I figure everything out, cause like I said, I'm new to this, so I really don't know how to edit and all of that. But I learn as I continue to try to give you guys content and shit like that. Just be patient with me. And I'm recording off my phone right now, which is really unprofessional, but I'm just starting out, and so gotta work my way up. Get one of them expensive ass cameras or whatever. How these other YouTubers are and what they accomplished. They had grinded, and now they up there. Hopefully one day I could be up there myself, but the only time will tell. But like I said, I hope you guys rock with me or whatever, and I really appreciate it if y'all do. So what y'all gonna get rock with me is real uncut, real uncut content or whatever. And that's until I learn how to add in and shit like that. But even then, I still might leave a lot of shit in because that's how I want y'all to see me. I'm not perfect, as you can see. I'm probably rambling right now, but it is what it is. But yeah, so a lot of my content is gonna be raw, uncut, uncensored, all that. Because that's I feel like that's the best content when it's real and authentic. Yeah, see, big word. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, like I said before, I'm nervous about doing this, but I'm sure as I keep doing it, I get a lot better at talking in front of y'all or whatever. But until then, just rock with me and accept me for how I am right now. If not, it's all good. I ain't tripping. But yeah, like I said, what you gonna get over here is real uncut content. Cause I feel like that's the best. Just a couple of days ago, I posted. I got a Fortnite gameplay. It's about an hour or whatever. It was me, my cousin, and one of our other friends, and just the commentary and just the conversation between us is gonna have y'all dying. Shit, low key might get me canceled, as y'all as the new generation like to say, canceled. But I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, I feel like that's the best content. That's that's where I want to go. Like, you know, like I ain't the best player or anything like in Fortnite, Call of Duty, or whatever. I'm decent. Whenever I play, but by far not the best. But we ain't gonna be. But y'all not gonna rock with me for the gameplay or whatever. Y'all here for the other bullshit that I'm getting into and all the conversations and shit that I be having. It's low key be some wild ass conversations. Like, I don't even know if I should have posted for real, but I'm gonna post it and see where it take me. Maybe nothing crazy will happen. But I hope that's what y'all follow me for. Cause like I said, that should be hilarious or whatever. Cause it just be like just the craziest conversations that you can hear from people. And like I said, I feel like that's the best introduction to me, cause I'm a raw motherfucker. Um, no facade or ain't trying to be perfect. None of that. I'm me. So yeah, well, yeah. Like I said, this be my first video. Hopefully, y'all gonna rock with me or whatever through the long haul. I'll drop more videos and shit. But yeah. Why I'm really starting to do this is because I'm tired of my old job or the job I'm at now. I'm not even gonna say their name, but let's just say I work. Y'all know I work at the candy factory, but I can't say their name for political reasons, I guess. I ain't trying to get canceled before I even start. So I'm gonna leave that name out of it. But hopefully y'all can guess where I'm at. But yeah, I'm real tired of them, man. It's time for a change. I want to work on my own, make more money, provide or whatever. I'm doing okay, as you can see, a little icy or whatever. But I want more than that. I want stocks, portfolios, all of that, man. You know, say I bought a house like a year ago or whatever, but I'm I'm paying on it now, and I had to use my credit card or whatever to get a lot of shit done to the house, and right now I'm kind of down the drain right now, but nothing I can't handle, and God gonna make a way as long as you believe. And also, by the way, I'm not what you call it. I can't even think about it right now. I'm tired. I just got off of work, y'all. So yeah, bear with me. 'Cause I know, like I said, it sounds like I'm rambling, and I'm probably young, but like I said, one take, hence the name. So yeah, like I said, it's time for a change, and I I always a lot of the time on my day off, free time, I be on YouTube and shit. Just watching these content creators, and I'm like, I think I got a personality. I could do that too. So I I always thought about doing it, but never made that jump until today. Cause I'm like, I can't keep working on where I'm working at. It's stressful. They treat they treat the employees like they slaves and shit, and talk to you like you ain't shit. So I'm like, yeah, it's time to go. And the only reason I'm still there is because I help provide for my mom and shit, because she don't work no more, and I'm the only one in the house making money. And yes, niggas, I live with my mom. We help each other out. You know, ooh, it is what it is. And if you're gonna judge me, then judge me. But I don't care. I love my mom. I do whatever to help her. Yeah. That's why I got this house that we in right now. Cause where we was at before, it was too many stairs for her. So I had to, cop this crib and shit. So, and she love it. She living comfortably. Well, I wouldn't say we living comfortably, but we straight. Get the bills paid on time, and that's cool and all. But I be missing out on shit because most of the time I don't be having money or whatever. But you know what? That's all good because like my money is paid on the bills and I got a place to live, so it is what it is. So I'm hoping we're doing YouTube. I can elevate myself and make more money, then provide better for my mom. Like we can go out on trips, and then that's another thing too. The freedom and like if I blow up or whatever one day, I can quit my job. Then I have free time, and then I'm like, yo, OG, like let's take a trip. Let's go somewhere. Instead of me putting in PTO and shit, and then it might get denied. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm hoping I could do real good with this shit, and yeah. But like I said, what some of the things you might expect to see on here is definitely funny ass gameplay, uh, Fortnite, COD, and I play other shit too. But them like some the main games I play with other people and shit. Like I play this one other game too. If y'all ever heard of Uncharted, I play that as well from time to time. I play with a couple people on there, but I really don't be on there because that shit old as hell and $90. Y'all y'all dropped the ball on that one. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all dropped the ball on that game. It could have been a great ass game, but y'all stopped updating it, and I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, you're gonna be getting funny ass gameplay. You gonna hear me rage a lot, cause cause bro, I be raging my ass off on them games, only because shit that happens to me, I don't think should happen to me. I think I ain't saying I ain't no pro or nothing like the FaZe Clan and all of that shit and all them pro leagues. I ain't saying I'm nowhere near that, but I'm decent, and some of the bullshit that be happening on that game to me, I don't think should happen. So when it happens, I get mad and I rage, and that's probably one of the things y'all gonna find funny as hell. Cause I be throwing the fit like, man, what the I be bad as hell. So hopefully y'all find that shit funny as hell. I'm gonna post other content too, like reactions and shit like that. And like I'm big on anime, so I might review a couple like anime episodes of shit like One Piece or whatever. That's the main one, obviously. But it's a lot of other ones I listen to. I'm just not One Piece, but I can't even name them out right now because, like I said, I'm tired as hell and I'm babbling, as you can see. So yeah. So with some of the gameplay you're gonna be seeing me link up with a couple people, a couple people from my job, and then my main homie, my bro, DJ Cash. What you do, bro? I need to hop on the game, but yeah, that's my bro. And then we got another dude. He go by Hamp. Well, he don't know. He don't want his real name said, so I ain't gonna say it. But you know who you are, bro. And we got a little group together, RSG, Riot Squad Gaming in this bitch, yeah. But that's my main group. But I'm venture out, play with other people. Like I said, I got another person for a couple other people from my job that I play the game with too. Matter of fact, I'm finna go make another video. We probably gonna get on Warzone or whatever for a little bit if he's still up. So you might see another video soon, and you're gonna see me link up with him. We the one we actually came up with this idea or whatever at work. We like, bro, we need to get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, man, who you telling? Like, this shit is ridiculous. So that's what make me start to do this now, because I'm like, we come together, we got ideas, and we gonna post other stuff too. As you see, I'm big as hell. Hopefully I'm gonna start going to the gym, and I'm gonna change that pretty soon. But two, it'd be hard because I got arthritis in my foot, so me standing on it sometimes be killing me. Especially that's another thing why I'm trying to do this, because we wear steel toes at the job, and that shit be killing me. I'm trying to do this YouTube, take it easy and make this money, and make y'all laugh and shit. And like I said, a lot of this stuff is gonna be unedited and stuff like that, because I'm new to this, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but hopefully, like, as time goes by, I'm learning editing tools and all of that, and y'all gonna get better quality videos. But for now, this is what it is. I hope y'all rock with me, and I'll see y'all soon. Stay blessed.